Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Thank you for tuning into another video. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. So into the video, we've got a 2024 Mustang with us, and we're going to be showing you how it looks at night. So as you can see, it's dark outside right now. So I'm going to be showing you all the different layouts on the dash, the headlights, the tail lights, the sequential tail lights, and the headlights as well, and just overall how the Mustang looks like at night. And in my opinion, Ford has done an amazing job. So with that being said, let's hop outside so I can show you everything that's on this Mustang in terms of how cool it looks at night. All right, so now that we're outside, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the car. And we're greeted with these 3 LED running lamps and the 3 LED headlights that I'll be showcasing you. If you do have a premium model, when you walk up and unlock the car, they're going to do the dancing animation on the headlights, which will be similar to the sequential headlights that I'll showcase you in just a minute. Now we're at the rear end of the 2024 Mustang. I'm going to go ahead and unlock it to show you what the rear animation looks like. You can see the lights come up. Really nice design on these LED taillights. Got this curvature right here, a little bit different. It's reminiscent of the classic Mustang. And of course, we've got the license plate lights to be white LEDs as a halogen. All right, so I have started up the car, so you can see these are the low beams, and you've got the LED daytime running lights on as well. And what's interesting is they got rid of fog lights. There's no fog lights in the 2024 Mustang, regardless of the trim that you want to go. Let me take you up close as to how the headlights look like. You can see there's 3 individual lights that are the daytime running lights over there, and then you've got your headlights over here. Really bright bulbs. I have to say I'm pretty impressed with the LED bulb quality. Look at that. It just looks so good. And this is what the beams, the low beams, look like. As you can see from here, it's very bright. And you've got the side markers here, kind of like the Camaro that we've seen. You've got similar style side marker on the rear too, which I'll showcase you. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the high beam so you can see what the beam looks like. So this is what the low beam looks like. You can kind of see the coverage area, how bright it is. Now we've got our high beams on. This is what the high beams now look like. Again, very bright LED high beams and low beams. This is going to be really helpful and good for some of the road trips. Now let's go ahead and turn on the signal so you can see the animation. Now this is something that's completely new for the 2024 and up Mustangs. They've had the sequential taillights for a long time, but for first time now, we have the sequential headlights. You can see right here, 1, 2, 3, it kind of goes in a sequence. I think it looks very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the right signal now. Turn it back from here. Turn off the high beam now. Here you can get a better angle at it. Let me dim the light a little bit. There we go. You can see the LED animation and it looks amazing. One thing this model does not have, because this is a base model, but if you do have a premium, similar to the S550 Mustangs, you're gonna get the pony projection here. This one does not have any puddle lamps, but you would typically get a pony projection over here, which obviously is a very cool factor for these cars. All right, so we've got our right signal LED on right now, and it looks spectacular. Let me dim the lights so you can see a little bit better. Ford just does really cool tail lights. Looks very good. Let me go ahead and show you the left one as well. Go back to left. I feel like I personally still like the S550 tail lights more. I do like the headlights on these better, but tail lights, I just like the design on the S550, but this is pretty cool too. And of course, we've got these side markers as well. Pretty common mod for people to replace these with those single strip ones. They just look a lot cooler than these bulbs. Now I've got the hazards on right now. I kind of wish they would also do the animation that they do for the taillights and the headlights when you're signaling. But that is a pretty common mod that people end up doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower this a little bit. You can see it right here. Now let's show you the same animation from the front. Here is how the hazards look like from the front. Dim it a little bit. Again, I really wish they would do the sequential on these as well. But let's go ahead and hop into the interior so I can show you all the lights inside the interior and how cool everything looks like. I have to say, for the interior, I'm so glad they finally added some white LEDs. It makes the interior a lot brighter than the ones on the S550. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the back seat and show you how the interior is laid out in terms of all the lights and everything you can see. All right, so this is what the interior looks like on a 2024 Mustang or any of the S650 Mustangs. This one is a base model, so there's gonna be a couple different things that are gonna be different on a premium model. First of all, the screen is 2 separate screens as opposed to 1 combined screen, so you can see the difference here. The other thing is that this one does not have ambient lighting, so if you do have a premium model, you're gonna get some accent lighting. That's gonna be in the cup holders, in the doors over there, and basically on the footwell as well. So that's gonna help with illuminating the light and also setting the mood. And because these come with the custom color, you can customize it to however you want it to be, similar to the S550 Mustang. But even with the base model, everything is lit up perfectly that you would kind of expect it to be. You've got your parking brake right here. You've got USB chargers. They're also lit up, so it's easier to spot them. And you've got all the controls that are lit up as well, as you can see right here. Same goes for your door over there. You've got your lock and unlock lit up. And the screens are very brightly lit. And that's one thing with these 2 screens, that they're going to be extremely bright. So at nighttime, you can easily read what the information that you're looking for. Even on the steering wheel right here, everything is lit up in terms of button. And again, this is the base model that has all these features. Everything that you would kind of expect it, even on the driver door side, is going to be lit up. So as you can see, if you do have the premium model, you're going to get a lot more new amenities or nice amenities that's going to make this interior even more welcoming. But honestly, for a base model, this interior, because of these screens, is very neat. I will show you different modes too and how they look like when you're driving at night. You kind of get an idea of how the interior looks like at night while you're driving. So this one obviously has some light, you know, over there. But basically when it's pitch dark, you're on a highway, you're driving, I'll show you how these screens look. And in my opinion, they look really good. They're pretty bright, to be honest. So this is what it looks like when you're driving down on the highway at night where it's pitch dark. The screens are very bright. There's no glare issues or anything like that. I love how the dash looks like. And if you really got, you know, there's a comm screen as well. So if you're doing a road trip and there's overload of information with the screens, you can do this comm screen, which is just your speedometer and tachometer. And lastly, we've got a Fox body, which I really love how they were able to replicate the backlit, like the green light over there. So if you actually had a Fox body, this is what it looks like at night when you turn on the lights. It's going to be, all your readings is going to be in green color, so that's the LED behind it. It just looks super cool, and I'm so glad Ford was able to add a Fox body option for the S650 Mustangs. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video in terms of how cool the 2024 S650 Mustang looks like at night. This one is a base model. Again, with the premium you get a little bit more features with the welcome lights and the pony projection, which is, in my opinion, at least for my S550 Mustang, has been a very cool factor. And of course, you also get the door sill that are lit up with the Mustang logo. This one does have the door sill, but it's just plain black plastic that just says Mustang. But if you do have the S650 Mustang that is a premium, you're going to be able to see the lit up Mustang door sill similar to what you get on the S550 Mustang. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that like button, comment below what do you think about the Mustang at night, and of course subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.